Hey there guys, what's happening? I finally reached Delhi and I wanted to speak about my inner process or my inner technologies that I use while I'm traveling. Let's get it.
Yeah. I'm inspired. I'm inspired.
Hey there guys, how's it going? My name is Sumit Chatterjee from the Flow Zone Academy and I'm a flow state coach, which means that I help you feel better and perform better. Right now I'm in Delhi in my dad's place, and basically I wanted to tell you guys about some of the things that I do during travel that make the process smoother, because the way that I see it is I'm going from one realm to another realm, and I use that time in between of getting on the flight to have this visualization that I'm actually changing from one state to another state, right? And when you expect a better state, oftentimes it gives you that potency to step into that state even faster, okay? So I was listening to Neville Goddard on audiobook, and that did something very monumental for me because I started to really step into the character that I truly prefer to be, because that's mostly what Neville talks about, right? Is live as if the wish was fulfilled, live as if the reality had already happened. You know, feeling is the secret. So feeling the emotion or the congratulations, and really understanding the power of having a subjective reality. And our subjective realities are so suggestible that we don't even recognize how suggestible that they are, right? And so essentially what I did was I listened to the Rykov effect method, and I imagined I took the head off of one of my mentors and placed it like a helmet over my own. Then I started to do some light breath work and stretching in my seat itself. I mean, the people next to me couldn't even realize what I was doing, but I was like clenching my intrinsic muscles, right, my perineum, and like holding it and then letting go. And nobody really knows what is happening, right? You could be doing Kegel exercises and no one really knows what's happening. So it's a perfect time for me to do some inner work and actually, get out all of this unconscious gunk in that time by just sitting down, right? By just, drinking some water, sitting down, Every time that I got up to pee, I would imagine that I'm releasing parts of me through my urine. It's so weird, man. But this is actually what I visualized, right? I would let my bladder fill up, right? And I would drink lots of water. Like I had coffee and a bunch of water before my flight, right? So when I get on the plane, I could consciously go to the bathroom and let it all out, right? And what I imagined was I was storing up different parts of me that I wanted to basically restore and remove and reframe, right? I want to get rid of them. Detox those characters, right? And replace them with new ones. So when I peed, it was almost like a pee meditation, right? So I went to the restroom and I was like, man, when I got off of there, I felt that anandamide, or that bliss state where you usually in a flow state right afterwards, you have this afterglow effect of being in a flow state, and that's kind of what I felt afterwards. I know this is kind of a weird video. It's right now it's 7:58. I don't usually shoot videos at this time, but I knew I had to, get you guys a video today because legit, I want to help you guys out and, add as much support as possible. So this will be a short video, just me checking in. I got to upload the podcast. I got to, I have a bunch of things to do. I have to write client reports and things like this. So I'm going to get to that. But yeah, I just wanted to basically share that process with you. If you have that mindset whenever you're traveling, that you're hopping from one dimension to another, that you're going from one realm to another, it just really helps you. And you can use that space of time where maybe you're waiting in a queue and you're reciting mantras, or you're finding different ways to do the inner work as you're traveling. Listening to audiobooks, right? Listening to podcasts, listening to great music to pump up your state, embodying walking through the airport like your character, like the best version of you, right? Imagine you have giant wings or a cape, just walking through and just making eye contact and smiling with everybody that you meet, and just saying hi and opening up and resting in that state of openness. So powerful. So that's what I noticed. I also noticed a lot of people looking at me. A lot of people making eye contact. A lot of people just staring for longer than 10 seconds, you know? And definitely expected that. That was no surprise to me because I went in with the mentality that people would look at me and I would be a celebrity at that airport. And so my mom was saying, hey, that person was looking at you in the counter. I was like, well, yeah, I know. Like, that's no surprise because I set the intention. So you guys, when you want to get into flow state, guys, you got to set the intention of what it is, right? What is the intention that I'm stepping into? What is it that I want? What is the aura that I want to emanate, right? In a sense. So signing off now. Have an incredible day. May the flow be with you and stay legendary. Let's get it.